putting it down.
My name is Jason Finnerty. I'm the executive chef here at the Cork 1794, and today we're going to be talking about steaks. First cut here, this is in addition to our actual menu, so this is something you can get every single day. So this is going to be an 18-ounce cowboy cut prime ribeye. So the thing about prime is it's going to be top 1% to 2% of all beef that's produced. So what you're gonna see on this is you have some beautiful marbling that's gonna be in here. You're also the composition of the muscle, it's gonna be a little bit tighter as well, and you're gonna be able to get an amazing sear on there. And when I say cowboy cut, you're looking at nice bone here, part of the rib bone right here, 18 ounces, it's an amazing cut, okay? Also right here, what you have is you have a 24-ounce prime porterhouse ribeye. When we talk about porterhouse, you have two cuts on it. So you're gonna have your New York strip part, and you're also gonna have your filet. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. And the difference between, say, a T-bone as well as a porterhouse is it's gonna be where it's cut from. So your T-bone is gonna have a lot less of your tenderloin here, of your filet, because it's cut towards the backside, the bigger side of the actual tenderloin. And you're also gonna have your beautiful New York strip right here with your T-bone right here. Okay, this is also gonna be prime. This is on the menu. Both of these are gonna be on the menu all the time. And then you have kind of the king of steaks over here. All right, so this is an A5 Wagyu New York strip, okay? Here's your certification right here. So we chose the region of Hokkaido. What that is it's the northernest most region of Japan, so you're gonna see this amazing marbling on here. Obviously, you can definitely see the difference between the marbling on this type of a cut versus the rest of these. Very rich in omega-3 fatty acids, okay? You're gonna obviously be able to see, you look at this right here, it's about 50% fat ratio, where these are about 10 to 12% fat ratio, and you have this beautiful inner marbling that's going on, a melt in your mouth type of experience when you eat it. So like you can literally like see, like if I touch it right here on the fat, it starts to kind of melt, and this is with gloves on too, so you can kind of see it start to break down a little bit. There is not a cut of meat out there that is gonna taste the same way. It is an experience that you'll never forget. The flavoring on it is absolutely amazing. Just the way it feels in your mouth, the taste, smell, all of those things. The most expensive cut of meat that you can get, and this is gonna be a limited time offer. So this isn't gonna be all the time. This is gonna be something that we're gonna run monthly, so let's cook them up. Doesn't need a lot on these at all. A little bit of salt and pepper. A5 Wagyu New York strip. Prime 18-ounce cowboy cut ribeye. And what we're trying to get here is a nice seared crust, seal in all those juices, okay? And then we're gonna finish it in the 1200-degree broiler right here. And the cooking process for it is just as important as the cut. It's about respecting the cuts of the meat. So we have these beautiful cuts. We have A5, we have prime for both of those, and sealing in those juices is gonna be really important too. It's gonna be for that mouthfeel, as well as just the overall experience that we're looking to provide here, and the proper cooking equipment as well. We have 1200-degree broiler right here, so we're searing them off, creating that crust, and then we're gonna finish it in that 1200-degree broiler. So you can see almost right off the bat that A5 right there, that fat starts to break down. You're gonna get a nice sear on that. So the A5, we're not gonna actually put in the broiler. We're just trying to sear off both sides. We wanna serve it typically at like a mid-rare or a rare as well. So you can kind of have that nice, we don't recommend a well done with that type of a cut. It's extremely expensive. We want the full experience, and you want to be able to taste that as well. Cowboy cut, that's our 18-ounce prime ribeye. Nice sear on that. You start to see the fat start to kind of render out a little bit over there. And that is our 24-ounce porterhouse. Okay. And we're just gonna let them go. So the less you can touch steak, kind of the better. You don't want to be playing with it. You don't want to flip it a bunch of different times. You want it to be something that you just let the heat kind of speak for itself, and you let the heat kind of just roll. Look at that, that looks really nice. See that? All that fat kind of melting off of there. You get that nice sear. A5 New York strip. Let it rest a little bit. We definitely do not want to cut right into that as soon as it comes right on the board. Let it rest, let those juices kind of reincorporate before we do slice it. And when you're slicing it, it's almost like perfect, like butter. You can almost feel that. Onto a Himalayan salt block. See all that? Nice juices in there, nice marbling. Porterhouse. And our cowboy cut. So we're gonna slice this. So one of the butters too that you can add onto your steak, highly recommend. This is what we call in the kitchen. It's called butter of the gods. What it is it's gonna be, we roast down bone marrow, and then we're incorporating with a little bit of parsley, a little bit of crushed red pepper, a little bit of lemon zest, and butter, of course. So it's gonna add amazing mouthfeel. You're putting that basically butter of beef into actual butter and then melting it over the top. That's a new accompaniment that we have for our steakhouse, okay? So for our porterhouse, have your filet side, New York strip side. This is a perfect cut for if you're sharing, appetizer, or if you just have a big appetite and you feel like having a 24-ounce porterhouse. A little bit of our truffle butter on there. So this isn't, we're just putting truffle oil on it or anything like that. That is going to be real truffles in there that we're mixing, incorporating with our butter. So you're going to get that real taste, not just the truffle oil type of thing. And it's a great accompaniment. It's something that's going to kind of take that steak over the top. All right, now for the fun part. So trying our product. So this again was butter of the gods. So bone marrow butter is how it's listed on the menu. We call it butter of the gods because it's just that good. Bone marrow butter, it's got a bunch of other ingredients, fresh herbs, lemon zest. It's just an amazing thing. So spread it on here a little bit. I don't want to take too big of a bite here. And then it's on this Himalayan salt block. So you can get it as salty as you want. You can remove it. Unbelievable. Amazing flavor. This, I'm gonna take a little bit of the strip. It's gonna be your truffle butter on there. So, black truffles. It's a really good umami flavor. Amazing. All right, now for kind of the king. A5 Wagyu New York strip. This is something extremely special. Unbelievable. Melt in your mouth. Amazing mouthfeel. Coat your mouth. It's got that amazing umami flavor. Something that you really just, unless you try it, you just don't know. Arguably one of the best things that you can eat. I mean, these are on the menu, so we're gonna try to always have these two cuts right here. But this is something that is a limited time, and it's, it won't last long. It's something that we bring in maybe once a month, limited time. So it's when we do have that, like, come on in. So if you have already tried these here at the Cork 1794, please comment on it. Please let us know what you think. Looking forward to seeing everybody next time.